and we're continuing learning Duolingo. So the next topic in German language is the passive. I'm surprised it's so far in, so it's almost at the end of the course. I expected it to be a bit earlier, but it's fine. So let's test out.
Auch Bildung wird berücksichtigt.
Okay, what's Bildung? It's education. Also education ist what's berücksichtigt? Foreseen, considered. Okay. Also education is being considered. Should be okay. Many letters were written to him. Viele Briefe werden ihm geschrieben. Something like that.
Es wird.
Es wird, okay. So, yeah, you cannot translate it word to word. You have to start with es wird. So, es wird viele Briefe
Briefe.
ihm
Geschrieben.
So, ihm, to him, geschrieben, written. Let's try it. Oh, yes, es würden. Yeah, so es wird is, yes, will this is not translatable actually. Yeah. My bad.
Wird diese Chance genutzt?
Will this chance be, is this chance going to be used? Is this chance being used? So here, in this case, wird is okay because the chance is in singular, and in this case you use wird, but in previous there was plural, so you used würde. Okay. The music has changed. Music is das oder die. Okay. Die Musik
Musik wurde geändert.
Die Musik wurde geändert.
Der Lehrer wurde bewertet.
The teacher was evaluated. So würde is the past form of this passive form. In the present you use wird, in the past you use würde. The teacher was evaluated. These achievements are evaluated with grades. So these achievements is diese Leistungen, okay.
Diese Leistungen.
Then let's say are evaluated. So are, in this case, we should use werden. So we have werden, wird oder würde. Wird is, you can use if this is one achievement, then it will be singular. Würde is past, and werden is a singular plural.
Werden.
So diese Leistungen werden. Then you should say with grades. So with grades is durch Noten. And then
berücksichtigt.
No.
Bewertet.
Evaluated is bewertet. So diese Leistungen, these achievements werden durch Noten with grades bewertet, evaluated. Let's go.
Es wird wie eine Suppe gegessen.
It is being eaten like a soup, something like that. So let's find that. It okay, there is no is. Then let's find an equivalent. So it gets eaten like a soup. So then should be fine. Gets eaten like a soup. Sounds good. I'm not being considered. Ich wird nicht berücksichtigt. Something like that. Ich werde, because this werde is the singular first, how it's called. I don't remember, but it's the first phase or something like that. So it's for the I. So ich werde.
Ich werde.
I am. Ich werde nicht berücksichtigt. Ich werde nicht berücksichtigt. Ja.
Keiner wird bevorzugt.
Bevorzugt. I don't remember this word, so it's favored from this line. So no one is favored in this case. Keiner is no one. No one is favored. Bevorzugt is something like also plan ahead. Okay, the photos were published. Die Fotos.
Die Fotos
Were, so it's past form. Das
wurden.
Die Fotos würden veröffentlicht.
Veröffentlicht.
Die Fotos würden veröffentlicht.
Die Kuh wird geboren.
The cow is born. Okay, sounds good. The goose was stolen by the fox. So the goose is das Gans. Die Gans.
Die Gans.
Die Gans, almost like Hans, but don't mistaken them, please. Die Gans was, so würde. Then you should, so stolen goes in the end, so we should say von dem
Fuchs. Gestohlen.
So die Gans, the goose, würde was von dem Fuchs, by the fox, gestohlen, stolen. Let's try that. Cool. Die Fotos wurden veröffentlicht. This is the past perfect. The artist was born in April. So the artist is der Künstler.
Der Künstler
Was wurde.
Wurde.
Then use again put born in the end. So im April.
Im April geboren.
Der Künstler wurde im April geboren. Sounds good. Das Wort wurde geschrieben. This is the how it's called, incorrect word verb. So or strong verb. So that's why it goes like that. Okay, let's go to the next one. The old book is still used today. Das alte Buch das alte Buch wird noch heute benutzt.
Das Altbuch wird noch heute genutzt.
Okay, sounds good. And what did I miss? Wird auch. So that's strange for me, I think. Let's check it quickly. Okay, I looked some of the discussions here, and the people are asking exactly the same questions. Why couldn't you use noch? The order is a little bit different. So mine was das alte Buch wird noch heute genutzt, and this was das alte Buch wird heute noch benutzt. Or heute and noch were interchanged. And the answer was here that it's generally like there are some minor differences, but it should be fine, and this format was even accepted, but with the one with noch here and heute here wasn't. Seems there's something here about that. So I would and then I went actually to DeepL and checked that, and the translation seems to be okay. So I would report that as my answer should have been accepted. Yeah, because it seems to be okay. Okay, we have only chance for one more mistake, so we need to be a bit careful, but thankfully we have only 2 or 3 questions left. Okay, let's go. Meine Tasche wurde gestohlen. This is the strong word to steal, stehlen. That's not guaranteed. Das wird nicht bevorzugt. I think bevorzugt in this case is not correct. Let's try that. Bevorzugt. I think bevorzugt is, yeah, it's not really. It's more, bevorzugt is more about preferred or selected, so it's not about guarantee. So gewährleistet is the more correct word for that. In this case, so das
wird nicht gewährleistet.
Das wird nicht gewährleistet. And that was the first level. Okay, so I take my my complaints back. This was actually pretty hard. We'll go to the level 4 as usual, so we need 2 more levels. Let's continue.
Die Fotos wurden veröffentlicht.
So we had that. The photos were published. This was easy. Translating from German to English is more or less easy. So photos were published. Also, education has been considered. We had that.
Auch.
So education. So it goes without article in this case, as I understand.
Bildung.
Is being considered. So it's current tense, present tense. So wird berücksichtigt.
Berücksichtigt.
Auch Bildung wird berücksichtigt. Sounds good.
Wann wurde sie geboren?
When was she born? Oh, was she born? When was she born? Sounds good. It's been used as a restaurant today. Okay, so it starts with heute obviously. Then we should say heute.
Wird es als Restaurant genutzt.
Heute wird es als Restaurant genutzt. You can also say es wird heute als Restaurant genutzt. This is also okay. Sounds good.
Der Lehrer wurde bewertet.
The teacher was evaluated. The teacher was evaluated. The old book is still used today. We had that already. Das alte Buch ist auch heute benutzt.
Das alt Buch
So we tried with noch. Let's try that.
wird
So I said that with noch heute genutzt, and I think
heute noch genutzt.
And I think the discussion was that this was accepted. Let's check that. Heute noch genutzt. Yes. Okay, so I think mine should be accepted as well.
Es wurde geändert.
Okay, it was changed. This was pretty easy. This is not being considered in the film. Das wird nicht in dem Film berücksichtigt. Okay, dies.
Die wird
Should you say nicht oder im Film first? I think im Film
im
sounds better.
Film nicht
Nicht.
berücksichtigt.
That sounds a bit better. You can maybe put nicht hier. Das wird nicht im Film. No, that sounds not really natural. This order is a bit better. Yes, that's correct.
Wird das gewährleistet?
So gewährleistet is guarantee. So is it guaranteed? Is that guaranteed? Ja. Das Wort würde geschrieben. This is just the past tense.
Wann wurde sie geboren?
That you need to know. Wann wurde sie geboren? Geboren. When was she born? We had that already. Was she born? Sounds good. Meine Tasche wurde gestohlen. We had that already.
Der Lehrer wurde bewertet.
The teacher was evaluated. We had it before.
Mitglieder werden bevorzugt.
Okay, that's something new. So Mitglieder is members and members were. Oh no, not are, because that's contest. Bevorzugt. We had that already here. So favored, preferred. Let's call preferred. Preferred sounds good. Favored.
Die Fotos wurden veröffentlicht.
The photos, again, you need to be careful, wurden published. So wurden ist past and plural. Die Fotos were published, veröffentlichen, publishen.
Das Wort wurde geschrieben.
The word, again, this is past tense, was written. The word was written. Sounds good.
Meine Tasche wurde gestohlen.
Okay, we had that. My bag was stolen.
Hilfe, ich werde gegessen.
Help, I am being eaten. So werde in this case is am being, so it's a present form of is. So I am sounds good. Yeah. Okay, this level was a bit easier than before. And we got one more level to go with some hearing exercises. Ist das Chance being used? Ist diese Chance no, not ist. It should be again with passive, so it's wird diese Chance genutzt. Sounds good.
Wird diese Chance genutzt?
Sounds good.
Der Lehrer wurde bewertet.
Okay, we had that. That's easy. Teacher was evaluated. Wird das bevorzugt?
Wird das bevorzugt.
Oh no, sorry.
Gewährleistet.
Gewährleistet. I completely for some reason I mistake bevorzugt with gewährleistet. Yeah, wird das gewährleistet.
Es wurde geändert.
Wurde again past tense, so it was changed. And we had that already. That's not being considered in the film, we had that.
Dies wird im Film nicht berücksichtigt.
Sounds good.
Wann wurde sie geboren?
When was she born? Also education is being considered.
Auch Bildung wird berücksichtigt.
Sounds good. Das Wort wurde geschrieben. Again, a strong word.
Was wurde gestohlen?
And here in exercises. Gestohlen. Meine Tasche wurde gestohlen. We had that.
Der Lehrer wurde bewertet.
Der Lehrer bewertet. I would really like to have in these exercises that they don't repeat them, but apparently they don't have that many sentences to test. So unfortunately, you have a lot of repetitions. In the beginning of in the early days of Duolingo, you had like the same sentence 5 times in a row in just different exercises. So it got better over the years, but still, I would really like to have more variations. Still, it's fine. And I found a mistake here.
Der Lehrer wurde bewertet.
Die Fotos wurden veröffentlicht. Passt.
Dieses Wort wird geschrieben.
Dieses Wort wird geschrieben.
Mitglieder werden bevorzugt.
Mitglieder bevorzugt. I think I know how to create a mental connection to this bevorzugt and favored. Before is something that it's directly translated to English, so it's something that goes before. Okay, and Zug is something like is a train, so you can say something that goes before the train. Maybe you can associate it something who get the preferential seats on the train, or someone who runs before the actual train arrives. So you can like create some mental connection that okay, this is something that is good, and then translate it into being favored. Yeah, that's how I try to create some connections like that.
Es wird wieder gegessen.
Es wird wieder gegessen. It will be eaten again. We eat again. I think this is incorrect translation, so it should be translated like it is again eaten. I'm just wondering what's in the discussion, because there is no indication that we are eating or they are eating. Yeah, Like, this is much better. It's different rather than likely meaning. It's just one. Like, that should be the correct one. So this is probably some kind of a conventional, like a well-known translation. Probably. So, okay, so there are some explanation that it could be interpreted as we, but I would never say that. And I'd never heard someone saying something like that. Like, I would say, if I want to translate we it again, I would say wir essen wieder, simply with the active voice. Just like, I don't know, maybe I will keep in mind for this case, but again, never heard that. So let's go to the next one.
Heute wird es als Restaurant genutzt.
Heute wird es als Restaurant genutzt.
Sie wird nicht veröffentlicht.
Sie wird nicht she's not published. She's not being published.
Ich wurde so geboren.
Ich wurde so geboren. I was born this way. If you use ich würde, so with umlaut here, then this would be translated I would be born. I would be born this way. And that was actually the final exercise. So we got to level 4. We'll reach level 5 in the next video. And see you there. Bye.